Hello and welcome back to Mosonkani, here with the Shoshone, where we have a new goal. For a long time we thought our destiny was to be the cultural center of the world. And you know, it occurs to me, we have a better plan. World frickin' domination. Yes, please. We already have a good start. We have most of the city-states in our pocket, which means we can use their votes to make ourselves head of Congress, head of the world, forever. That's if we don't decide to build a rocket and just say, screw you guys, we're out, first. But I notice we have some people who have gone away from us, like Ife. We could give you 250 gold for 10 influence, or we could give you 500 for 25. I think that's a good idea. That leaves only 4 people with Greece who are a threat to our domination. Let's see, Valletta, we would need another 98. We would need another 26 for them. That's doable. Another 64 for them, and another 70. So let's work on sniping away Riga from them. Yeah, that'll be 1,000 gold. They're now our ally. And we can adopt a policy while we're here. Something that will help us to either get science or to get more city-state stuff. Let's see, +1 gold from science buildings. That's not really useful. Neither is that. In fact, the only reason for me to complete the rationalism tree now would be to get the free tech at the end of it. I don't need the aesthetics tree because, well, I'm not going for aesthetics now. So, ideology it is. We can get a level 3 or a level 1. Let's see, more tourism, or buying spaceship parts with gold. That could be useful, but I don't know how to make spaceships yet. So let's hold off on that. What do we have here? +3 gold from all our trade routes with other civilizations following the freedom ideology. That could be useful. However, I already have a tenet that I think that says if you're trading with other people, where is it at? Yeah, if I'm trading with city-states, I get more influence with them. Of course, that's only good for 9 city-states at once, so that could be useful. Chance of rigging elections, I would need to put spies in city-states, so I suppose I could do that. Just a minute, how many spies do I have right now? I have 1 who's basically staying home and preventing people from spying on me, but I have 3 that I could put over into, well, would you look at that? I have exactly 3 city-states that need some spies. So, let's do that. Right. In 1 turn, they should be here. And they're traveling right now, then they'll complete their surveillance, and then we can try for a coup. Of course, they're only level 1 people, so I'm not sure how well that'll work, but we can try. But we can use our policy to say we're going to get a better chance of rigging elections. Yeah, there we go. Now then, you needs orders. You, sir, can... Well, I was going to give you to Kabul, but Gao decided to basically go and, you know, kill Kabul. We're going to have to do something about that. We're going to have to go and... We're going to have to nuke Gao, aren't we? I don't want to do it right now. We do have submarines, which are good. We have submarines, while Morocco still has privateers. I notice we're 1 turn away from electronics, which should give us, yes, battleships and carriers. That should be good. And then, after that, atomic theory. Look out, Gao, we're going to have nukes. But there's so many others. There's so many military technologies that I just don't have yet. What I really want to chase towards is missile cruisers, because missile cruisers are capable of hitting a city from 3 squares away, which means you can basically assemble a fleet of missile cruisers and just nuke them into submission. But for now, we'll work on getting nukes. You can just stay here and keep an eye on Kabul. Thanks very much.
There's a basic principle about consumer electronics. It gets more powerful all the time, and it gets cheaper all the time.
And aren't I glad for that? I mean, cheap electronics, that's a wonderful thing. Alright, we build the carrier and the battleship. Now, before we do that, do we have any ships that can be upgraded. Like a caravel, perhaps. Yes, you get over to friendly territory. We'll upgrade you to an ironclad. And then it'll cost us... How many oil do we have? We have 17 oil we can use to make destroyers. Or battleships, not destroyers, but close enough. A unit needs orders. Okay, what do you want to do? You just stay there, alright? Now then, let's see. This cargo ship, the most we can get for trading with other people is 38's the high one so far. And if we were to send it to somewhere else, like, say, Vancouver... Actually, like to Valletta, get some nice... Oh, we already have those. We already have Mavanza Congo. And we already have one to Vancouver, so we can't send it to there. Alright, I think Brazil sounds like a good option, because that's just, you know, that's just lots of money there, yeah. Alright, we have a musketman down here. I'll be honest, it's been a few weeks since I played, so I have no idea what's going on here. Was that city always Indonesian? Or was that Brazilian? Tell you what, you can just sit there, alright? I don't need you to do anything, you just sit there. Actually, we could gift you over to Mabanza Congo, yeah. Guess what, guy? You're gonna go on a trip, alright? Oh, Budapest just gave us a new unit. What was that? Oh, one of you. Well, guess what? You're going to Mabanza Congo too. And we cannot upgrade you. Interesting. I thought I could upgrade you to a destroyer. Do those to a battleship? Do those have to happen on their own? Or maybe the ironclad itself gets upgraded to the destroyer and something else gets upgraded to the battleship. I'm not sure. Let's research this. Ironclad becomes obsolete. Upgrading it to a destroyer. Yes. What do we need to get destroyers? Is that in combined arms? Where is that at? Ah, that's in combustion. Another modern era technology that I need to get. But we'll work on nukes first because that gets us extra science, as well as the ability to say, we have nukes, do what we say. People who like shiny things the most. Yes, I do like my gold. And I can't help but notice that Anti Navarro and Ife seem to be sending soldiers at each other, which is moderately worrying. It's like, that could be a problem. Like, who would think that spreading arms to everyone at once would lead to war? I can't imagine that. And the Greek have been spying on me. Look, we'll let it slide this time, but whatever. I mean, you're not a threat. Really, you're not. You're at the very bottom. And I'm not quite at the top. That's because Brazil actually has more cities than me. And an infantry. What do we want to do with that? You know what? I think we're just going to station you in the city. Because we don't really need an army, but it's good to have. Yeah, you can sit there, alright. And that's our first Marine of the game. Isn't that wonderful? What do we want to do with you? Do we want to gift you to a city-state? Do we want to... Yeah, I think we do. I think we want to give you... Who needs the most? 84, 51... Yeah. We need to give you to Valletta. There you go. Go send that Marine down there. And the caravel can upgrade to an ironclad as well. Fantastic. And we have 5 turns to take over the world. Or at least to get all the city-states on side, which is basically the same thing. There we go. Our great prophet is in Surabaya. And if we can get close enough to the city, next turn we can actually go ahead and spread religion there. Actually, I think the best thing to do would be to spread that over in Timoak to get me following my own religion. Yeah, that'll be good. And we have production in Timoak. What do we want? We could continue to produce soldiers that basically for free. Let's see, privateers, that could be good. It's fast, it doesn't require any production, it doesn't require oil or coal. Or we just straight up go to battleships, which could also be good. Decisions. Let's go for the quick ones right now. Unless we need any buildings? No, it doesn't look like. What we could do with is a zoo, because that allows us to get some extra happiness. We're already at 42, so we don't really need it, but hey, I'm not going to turn it down, right? And then we'll queue up some lovely little privateers to keep sending to people. We're just going to keep bombarding people with privateers. Make them like us by force. Oh, and we can produce something over here. What do we want to make? Let's see. None of the wonders are particularly interesting. I think a police station could be in order. Or a castle. Because these... Yeah. Police station, a zoo, or a castle. All of these things are good. Let's go for them in the order that of production, yeah. We'll go for a castle, then a zoo, and then a police station. Actually, a police station might be necessary just now because we already have people stealing stuff and we don't want that. Have we been gifted? We've been gifted another infantry. Well then, Valletta. Wait a minute, we got that from Valletta. Oh, because we're friends. I thought we only got units if we were actually allies with them. Well, thank you for the infantry unit. Have him back. There we go. It's Congress time once more. And what can we do? Moson County has grown. I don't want that screen. I want to make sure that I can see all these things. We have 3,800 gold. Let's see. We would need 60. Mouth work. We would need 66 influence to get you. That's doable. We would need another 15. Well then, 500 gold. You're now our ally. And we would need another 56 with you. No, 45. That's 1,000 gold. And with this, as of now, every single city-state is our ally. Oh, that feels good. World domination. Here we come. Assign delegates. Do you want to embargo Songhai, or do you want to repeal ideology freedom? No, I don't think we do. Let's see. One civilization accounting for 5 votes. That would be Indonesia. Doesn't want that because they're also freedom. Or we could embargo on Songhai. Unfortunately, because we put all our spies into city-states, we don't actually know what these people want. So I think what we want to do, we want to make sure that this thing doesn't pass us. We only got this by the skin of our teeth. We want to keep world ideology freedom. And we could throw our votes behind embargo Songhai, but we're going to leave that alone. We're just going to make sure that this does not pass. I almost voted to repeal world ideology freedom. No, we don't want that. And if everyone else, besides, us in Indonesia, threw their votes together, they could repeal that. So I think we're going to throw one vote towards embargo Songhai, because just in case, no, I need my ideology to be freedom. I'm sorry, that has to happen. We can't let this go. And Timoak, congratulations, you finally joined the fold. Oh, Gajah has made peace with Brazil. Vancouver election rigged. Fantastic. Oh, world ideology freedom fails. But, oh, and that embargo has failed. Ah, well. Well, that doesn't mean we can't try it again. Or, and hear me out, we could propose... Let's see, is it international games or World's Fair we want? World's Fair is culture increases and fair policy. International games is tourism. Let's go for a World's Fair. Yeah, I think that makes sense. After all, we already have most of the things we need. Yeah, World's Fair it is. And we'll just keep sending out units to keep people on side. Who's the one that's least on our side? We'll just keep sending you to Mabanza Congo, shall we? Hiawatha's built the Kremlin, and we have the atomic theory necessary to start working on the Manhattan Project. Oh, that's beautiful. And that also revealed uranium on the map for us. So we're going to check that out. No. Just a minute. We're going to cancel the police station. Cancel work on the police station. We need nukes. And let's see. We now have... Monaco has uranium. We're going to pay you to upgrade that resource. That gives us 4 uranium. Wonderful. No uranium over here, unfortunately. And no uranium in Timoak. Let's see, who has uranium? Auntie Navarro has some. Well, you can have a gift of improved uranium. Ife has none, you disappoint me. Let's see. Corinth has some. Budapest and Monaco. Let's see. Who else has uranium? Prague does. But they would need to actually spread out and get it first. Unfortunate. Did you really build a one city just for that uranium? I mean, well done you. I mean, I suppose you also have furs and oil, but still, that's a lonely city down there. There we go, that gives us 8 uranium. Not a lot to work with, but it'll be enough. Let's see, Brazil has some. Who else has some? I think the Celts had some that I saw. And Hiawatha and Greece. There is not a lot of uranium on this map. Oh, and Gao has some, of course. Just one more reason why we need to go and take Gao off their hands. But now we get to choose research. What do we want? Do we want an ecology for a recycling center and a solar plant? We don't have any cities near a desert, so that's not really useful to us. We could work on getting radar to get fighters, bombers, and paratroopers. That require both ballistics and combustion first. There's a part of me that just wants to say, screw it. We're going to rush for globalization, because that gets us that has potential to get us an additional 3 delegates if we were to put spies in other people's civilizations' congresses. Let's see, is there anything else that gives us additional delegates? There's a pre-modern wonder that does it, but I didn't grab that because I didn't think I was going to go for world domination at the time. Most of these are just military units, which, while they're good, isn't particularly useful to me. So here are our options. We can push for globalization, which will get us. We can get that in up to 34 turns if we just say go straight there. Or we can push for robotics, which will get us missile cruiser and the ability to make spaceship factories. I think right now we're going to push for globalization. It'd be nice to be able to make missile cruisers, but that's not immediately pressing. And that would take us, 14, 24, 36, 48. Yeah, that'd be over 50 turns later. Like almost over 60 turns later. Yeah, it makes more sense to me to get that now, just so we have more delegates, and then we'll push towards robotics. There we go, there's our policy. What do we want? Let's see, level 2 tenets. Happiness from watermill, hospital, medical labs, greater combat strength, or we can go for the Foreign Legion. That's not really useful. We can go for another level 1 tenet. Plus 3 gold for trade routes following the freedom ideology isn't really all that useful, because the only other one that I know of is Indonesia. Then again, let's quickly look at our trade routes. Let's see. Cargo ship. I don't know how much that is. Breakdown, real quick. I know there's a screen somewhere that says you're getting this gold from these resources, but I don't know where it is. That's unfortunate. Well, we could push towards exploration to get some more money from our sea routes, possibly. Yeah, I would need another 3 things to get there, but that'll be an extra 4 gold from all our trade routes, and all our sea trade routes are, well, all our trade routes are at the sea, so that'll be an extra, that'll be an extra 36 gold per turn, which isn't all that fantastic. But I suppose we'll get this. We might as well. We're getting harbor seaports. That'll be at least 6 happiness. So, and we're now down to 1 turn per privateer, which is amazing. Everyone gets some outdated ships, but everyone loves me for it. Yes, please. Let's see. Somebody else wants a trade route. Who wants it? Mogadishu wants it. And we're pretty close to losing them anyway, so yeah, Mogadishu, you get a trade route. Congratulations. Privateer, you can keep going off to... Who wants it? Prague. You want it, don't you, Prague? Hiawatha has declared war on Boudica. Well, isn't that... Hey. Where? Filthy barbarians plundered a trade route between Vancouver and... who was it? Mosonkani and Vancouver. Oh, that's not good. Well, we have privateers. Let's go send them that way, alright? And we need some infantry heading that way. Do we know where the camp is? I don't see it, but I'm betting it's somewhere on this island. Privateer, you can also head that way because, well, we're just going to get you there anyway, so. Boudica wants silk. I see no reason why not. And Pedro has also declared war on Boudica. And Osinka has bombers. Oh, that's good to know. And I see what a mod page meant about bombers having a super long animation. Well, I guess we have another cargo ship available. Where do we want to send it? I think we actually want to send it to possibly Jakarta. We didn't take the perk that lets us get more money from civilizations with the same ideology. Indonesia, where are you? We can get 33 from them per turn versus... yeah, 33, why not? They're our trade partners, let's get them on side. And Boudica wants to pass by our land. Presumably to go fight Brazil and Indonesia. Sure, why not? I don't see a reason why not. Although the reason why not could be she wants to attack me, but I think we can manage that. Especially since Budapest is giving us units left and right. Pocatello has completed the Manhattan Project. Y'all better watch out. You can go over here to Budapest. And you can go over to Budapest as well. What do we want to make in... Let's see. In Mosonkani. We can start building bombers. We can start building actual, nuclear bombs. Or apparently not. We have the uranium. We just can't use it. Do we need an advanced one? Like, we have atomic theory. Oh, we need advanced ballistics for nuclear missiles. That's unfortunate. Well, we're working on taking over the world anyway, so we'll wait on that. I don't know what I'm going to do. We have another 10 turns until we vote for the World Fair, at which point we can basically just dedicate all our stuff to that. For now, though, let's just keep sending privateers and battleships, and somehow Mosonkani is worse building ships than... Oh, is that because these guys have... Yeah, these guys have a seaport, I believe, which gives extra production when building naval units. Yes, I'd forgotten about that. Well, we can't have our satellite city being worse at us better at it than we are. So we're going to build a seaport here, though it gives us no benefit besides the production of naval units. Then a police station, and then a stadium, I think. Gives us some more happiness. Hey, Pedro is plummeting the trade route between Boudica and... Oh, that's her trade route. Oh, that's okay then. Yeah, bombers versus Civil War era ships. Oh, and apparently he's got aircraft carriers, because that bomber touched down over here, which means that there's an aircraft cruiser somewhere over in that direction. Frankly, I'm glad we're not fighting him. I wants Tengriism, is that so? Well, we happen to have enough religion to actually make a great profit. And Timoak, we don't have anything in the city, so yeah. One great profit coming right up. And you also need production orders, don't you? Well, you can keep making privateers for as long as you want. Yeah, keep at it. Although another cargo ship could be useful, yeah, go ahead. We'll send it up to Moson Kani eventually, and then keep making privateers.
Only within a moment of time, represented by the present century, has one species, man, acquired significant power to alter the nature of his world.
There we go. Now we can build the Sydney Opera House for one free policy, or a recycling center for extra aluminum, but that's a hefty cost in gold. And we don't really need aluminum right now, so one Sydney Opera House coming right up. +3 culture in that city, and then +50 overall. Yes, please. We'll cancel police station, and we're gonna build a Sydney Opera House. 14 turns. That's a bit steep, don't you think? Still, we have it, so that's good. Transfer you to Moson Kani. Next turn, we'll get you working again. Great Prophet, you can head down to Ife and go spread the word of Tengriism. Losing grasp on Florence, you say? Well, we happen to have a new cargo ship, and I know just where to send it then. Only 22 gold per turn, though, which is, not as much as I'd like, but hey, we do what we can. And we have an artillery. Do we want to gift this to anybody? Like, say, Indonesia, maybe? No, I think we're going to give the artillery to Lhasa, because there's no reason not to. Budapest, you can have that unit, because, hey, we want to keep you guys on side, and you guys all get that. And I'm not seeing this barbarian camp anywhere. There it is! Found it! Okay, and we have, yes, an infantryman on the way. You can head over there, alright? Gatling gun versus infantry. I'm not sure who wins that fight. Wait a minute. I just saw our a blue ally being attacked. Who was that? I don't know. And right now I'm looking at sight and seeing you have a ton of units that I've been giving you. But Florence and Mogadishu don't have as many. So Mogadishu, you can have some units. There we go. We just want everyone to have all the ships in the world. And Boudica is denouncing us for some reason. What did I do to you exactly? Oh, did we lose open borders with Athens? We totally did. I would like an embassy, first of all. Then I'd like open borders. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. Open borders. What? No way to make it work. Okay, Alexander, I see how it is. You don't want me giving stuff to Riga. And Riga has gone and... Riga! I trusted you! And now I have even more reason to trust you, because look at all this crap I've been giving you! All these privateers, all these Gatling guns, all these ironclads. You're gonna say no? Okay, I see you need more units being given to you. You just denounced me! We should accept embassies! I'm gonna say yes, but maybe you should think of that next time before you denounce me, you bloody idiot. And how's that working out? Let's see, Gatling gun versus infantry. The answer is the infantry wins. Let's see, does anybody want a trade route? I'm tempted to say Riga, because Riga has been, well, if it's falling away, I need to keep them on side. Let's see, Ally 70, 165, 144. Who's the lowest right now? Riga could use some, as could Florence. Yeah, I think Florence needs a trade route. Oh, we already have one. So who else needs it? Riga was the next lowest. There we go, 24 gold per turn. Friendly trade route plunder between Boudica and Mosonkani. Oh, and these guys are just spawning people now. Tell you what, Mr. Privateer, you can come down here, take care of them. Oh. Versus Alexander. Oh, because that's in Alexander's land. You know what? You can keep bothering Alexander for all I care. We're gonna go here, take care of this place. And then we'll take care of that Great War Infantry when we're done. And we can adopt a policy. What do we want? +1 goal for harbor seaports for productions, +4 production, and +4 culture. Could be good. Great Admiral appears. No, thank you. Yeah, Merchant Navy it is. And we have a privateer. Who wants this? I think Florence wants this. And apparently we're down at number 5 on who has the most armies. And honestly, I think that's not too bad. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could crank out an army pretty darn quickly. It's like, this is not a worry unless they're basically at my doorstep. Maybe we should consider, when Congress next meets, putting in a proposal for a standing army tax. Yeah, that could be good. Make everybody pissed at me. But for now, you can go and take care of the Great War Infantry. Yep, there you go. And we'll keep sending out privateers to literally everybody. And who needs a trade route? Let's see, Florence, we already have one. Riga already has one. Zanzibar is nowhere close to being lost. I think we're pretty secure on the world domination front. So we can start sending our trade routes out to people who actually matter, other civilizations. Let's see, 32 from Sao Paulo, 35 from Dublin. Can anyone beat 35? Fez can match 35. Rabat is 38. Yeah, Rabat it is. And I just keep getting all these military units that I don't need. It's like, yeah, it's good to have because I can keep sending them out to, like, Zanzibar. But, that's a lot of military units that I just keep getting. There we go. We've got 5,000 gold. We don't even need to go and spend it on anyone because we've just been really good at keeping people friendly. Assign delegates. What do we want? Repeal cultural heritage sites. Indonesia. I'm disappointed in you. I liked you. Now, we could enact a World's Fair because 5 people want that. What does cultural heritage sites do again? +3 culture from World Wonders. Yeah, that one could be difficult because I know that me and Brazil really like cultural heritage sites because that's extra culture for us. I think what we're going to do, we're going to vote that one down and vote that one up. Yeah. Let's go for 10 for enact World Fair and -12 for repealing that. I'm not sure. Like, Brazil is only 3. That one we could stand a chance of losing that, which I really don't want, but we'll take a chance on it. We really want the World's Fair at the very least. Wait a minute. Don't think I don't see that great musician in Monaco. Great musicians, what can you guys do? Nope, that's not what I want to do. Monaco, or rather, great musicians. They can spread tourism, right? Or they can make a great work. Can you spread tourism to other sites? I am unsure about this. Let's see, what happened? Repeal failed. Wonderful. And enact World's Fair happens. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right. Well, you know what we have to do. We're going to wait for that. After the Sydney Opera House, we're going to turn our production towards the World Fair. Let's see. Timoak, you can cancel all the privateers. We don't really need them right now. World's Fair it is. And then we'll just keep making money, keep sending out stuff. We'll keep taking out barbarians because we don't want barbarians to make something. Make a proposal. What do we want? We had 22 things. We don't have quite enough to actually embargo anybody else. Yeah, let's put in a standing army tax. Greece would be pissed, but honestly, who cares what they want anymore? There we go. 1 standing army tax coming up, and we might be able to just work that in, no matter what other civilizations want. My goodness, can I talk today? I don't think I can. And everyone's saying that my empire appears quite puny. Well, isn't that interesting? Let's see, how much does it take for us to make nukes? I'm not entirely sure. The We did complete the Manhattan Project, didn't we? And we have uranium. Or plutonium or whatever. Yet, for whatever reason, we can't make nukes. I'm unsure why. Do we need a nuclear plant? I don't think so. Though it would be useful to have one. Why does this not count as us having uranium? I really do want to know that, because I want to build, you know, a nuclear plant, all those fun things that are just so good for the environment. Honestly, they are. They're better than coal, at the very least. But I'm not able to build any of the things that I want. Is it because I don't have a local source of my own? Because if so, that'll be a bit disappointing, honestly. There we go. Ife, you're near the city. Go spread the word. Feels good. And sure, we'll take a research agreement. Why not? Man, ever since we got a second city, I have just been having a blast. Just the fact that I can actually just dedicate an entire city's worth of production towards that is so good. And let's see, who else wants Tengrism? Who else is not Tengrist already? Temoak is no longer Tengrist for whatever reason. Let's fix that, shall we? Golden Age has dawned. Fantastic. You know, and it occurs to me, 2 civilizations want me to add gold, 3 city-states want me to add gold to my trade network. Who has gold for sale is the question. I'm not sure. Well, we could try asking for gold. Let's just go down the list. Who has gold for trade? You don't? Do you have gold? You do not have gold. How about you? You have plenty of gold. What do you want for this? 26 gold per turn, and silk, and iron, and coal, and aluminum, and for me to vote nay on World Congress. We'll come back to you, shall we? Only 149 gold per turn. Is that all? Okay. Boudica, how about you? You have no gold. Oh. Well, the terms for gold are, to say nothing else, intolerable. So yeah, no gold for anyone. Sucks to be us. Oh well. You, however, would like some sugar, and Temoak wants pearls. Well, let's do some trading. You might have... You don't have pearls. Indonesia, do you have pearls?
Baguio.
No. You don't have a source of pearls. The Celts, I don't think have pearls. And you guys only have gold. Well, nobody gets pearls, nobody gets sugar. Oh well. There we go. Sydney Opera House. We get free social policies, 50% culture, 2 slots for great works of music. We'll never use them because we're not going for tourism. But hey, it's good to have because we get a free policy out of the thing. Plus 4 gold from all sea trade routes. 381 to 417. Not that big a jump, but it's nice to have. Actually, quick question. If we finish this off, what is the bonus? Adopting all policies allows you to see hidden antiquity sites. It also allows the purchase of great admirals with faith. Oh, joy. Just what I want. Actually, that's a good idea. If I were to complete rationalism, I could purchase great scientists. I mean, it's not exactly the most useful thing, but it's a good thing to have. Pedro has entered the atomic era. Is that so? But that's alright because we have the CN Tower, which will give us +1 population and +1 happiness per city. And we also get free broadcast towers, +3 culture, great merchant points. It's more useful if we're building for tourism, but hey, I'm not going to say no to it. Let's see, how many turns would that take? Is 12 towers. I don't think anyone else is even close to getting that, so we can hold off on that. Yes we can, because we want to get the World's Fair. Because if we win, Let's see, we get 100% culture, a free social policy, 500 points towards the golden age. Yes, this is a good thing to get. And that'll take us another... How many turns are left on that thing? 69% completed, so we're not even that far behind. We've contributed 682 productions, so that's a bit worse, honestly. I'm looking at other civilizations that have so many more cities that could just outproduce us on that basis alone. We'll have to just put it there and hope we get there in time. But for now, we have extra trade routes to make us some more money, like from Onondaga and Osininka. Oh, or from Marrakesh for 41. Yeah, that is that thing giving us +4 gold per trade route. That is a beautiful thing. And we have an extra spy, giving us nice elections in those places, which we don't really need anymore, I don't think. Like, we're doing fairly well on keeping everyone on side, so we can start moving our spies towards other civilizations, I think. Yeah, after 2 turns, we'll move these guys to other civilizations. You can go right now to, let's see, who wants it? Let's go by potential, shall we? Let's see, Brazil could do it. Grand River from the Iroquois. Let's go for Brazil right now, yeah. Which one is the capital? Is Rio de Janeiro, okay. As a diplomat, yes, there we go. Uh-oh. Songhai is pushing for Sidon. Yes, you will pay for this. We need to start building an army now. Gao and Sidon. Where is Sidon? But hey, the World Congress becomes the United Nations. The world leader is now possible. We have 2 delegates per city-state ally. We have 6 delegates for being the host. We have a shot at being world leader. Sidon is doing relatively well, but I think we should give some more units there, send more units their way. Yes, we should. After the progress completes, we're at 877. We're 87% completed, so another few turns, we'll be able to send some battleships towards Sidon just in case. And I can't help but notice that there's some artillery and Great War infantry heading our way. And Morocco was talking all about how, you know, you're looking awfully puny. Morocco, should I be worried? Do I need to worry about you guys? I'd rather not. I'd rather focus on taking over the world. But if you guys force my hand, I won't hesitate. Choose host. We have 38 votes. Yes, I don't think anyone else has quite the presence needed to become leader. And we're actually only 2 votes away from becoming world leader itself. That's actually very interesting. So in 16 turns, I think when that new science comes in, we could just straight up take over the world. Like, that is actually in reach right now. Ooh, 14 turns, and we have the progress is 100% completed. So, are we going to win that? It says it's 100% completed. Does it happen on another person's turn? And Mr. Marine, you can head down to Sidon, because, yeah. I don't want to happen to you what happened to Kabul. There we go. We hosted the World Fair. Culture increased by 100%. We get a free social policy. We get 500 points towards the next golden age. Now, what do we want for our policy? Do we just want to... Do we want hidden antiquity sites? No, I don't think we do. It's just not useful to us. We could start moving towards rationalism, complete that tree. Yeah, you could just look at my policies and know what I've been moving towards and at what point I kind of abandoned them. You know what? Let's get that. We'll get a Great Admiral. We're going to need them for if we need to use our missile cruisers eventually. Yeah, we'll use that. There we go. We get our hidden antiquity sites. Now, do we see any of them in our place? No, we can't get that one. Those are just the normal ones. But is that a hidden antiquity site? You know, we haven't built a single archaeologist yet to actually get our culture up, or get our great works up. Yeah, that... Did we just get a second social policy? We totally did. If I'd known that, I could have... Oh, I'm a moron. I would have pressed for rationalism in that case. I would have liked to have actually maxed out rationalism instead of exploration. But oh well. Well, we can start building the CN Tower for all the good that'll do us. But hey, why not? You know, I would like to be able to have it just in case. Keep it out of Brazil's hands. And Timoak, you can start building... What do we want? A nuclear submarine, perhaps? Let's see. Can pillage improved tiles. Is invisible. Can't see submarines. Can carry 2 missiles. But we can't build any missiles yet for whatever reason. Why is this? Oh. What we need are battleships. We're going to send all the battleships in the world to Sidon. We don't want them falling apart like Kabul did. Speaking of infantry, you can also head to Sidon, alright? Aw, man, Brazil, don't do this. You know I like you, but you're just gonna shoot me in the back like that? Like, is it not enough that we're friends and good trade partners? Very well, whatever. I don't care. I'm on the brink of world domination. Oh, but it's gonna be close. Because diplomacy and... Oh, globalization is... We need to get our spies into those people at, like, immediately. We've already moved one into Brazil. We'll move you into, let's see, Gao, perhaps? Yes, Gao. As a diplomat. And we'll move you into, it's Grand River, I think, is their capital. Yes. We'll move you into whose Morocco's capital is Marrakesh as a diplomat. Actually, real quick, is Grand River their capital? You can tell how much I've engaged with Hiawatha that I don't know. No, we need you to go to Onondaga, actually, which is somehow, you know, bigger than their capital. There we go. That's 4 diplomats. Wonderful. That gets us an extra vote. And then I think we're going to wait 3 turns for our next social policy, which we'll put into science. The battleship can go to Sidon to avoid being taken over by Gao again. A great prophet has been born, which will spread to Timoak again. I'm tempted to just say we're going to go to Rio de Janeiro and, you know, take care of them. Just, we're going to great prophet away your religion. Yeah, very well. Everyone dislikes us. And a great merchant is born in the city of Mosonkani. Well, you know, if I had a place for you, I'd put you down somewhere, but I don't really need gold at this point. Like, I have 10,000 gold and nothing to do with it. Although, I mean, I could use it. I could just... Yeah, why not? Buy a recycling center, buy a stadium, buy a caravanserai that I've never built during my entire playthrough. And a bomb shelter is a good idea, just in case. Like, I'm just going on a spree, buying things I don't need, but that I want. There, see? I've spent all my money. I don't need more money. But we're going to get it anyway, because, you know, why not? Yeah, 41 gold. These guys are doing great. What we want is to send you over to... Let's go for Zanzibar, why not? You can perform a trade mission for me. And do we have open borders with Rio de Janeiro? No, we don't. Hey, Brazil, how do you feel about open borders?
O que você quer?
Well, first off, how do you feel about embassies? You want me to vote no for my proposal in the World Congress. What if I were to throw in gold per term? Let's say 10 gold per term instead. There we go. And open borders.
Ótimo.
Oh, only 355 gold per turn. Is that all? Well, that's only like 70% of what I'm making per turn. Yeah, let's not do that, alright? And a unit needs orders. Well, I guess we could just go down to Surabaya and convert them, right?
Deveremos prosperar.
See? And now you're just giving me open borders for free. See, if you just wait, they'll give it to you eventually. But Pedro has completed the Manhattan Project. That's slightly worrying, isn't it? Okay, we can upgrade that to a nuclear submarine, but we don't have it yet. So you'll need to come back over here. We'll upgrade you there. And all these destroyers can keep heading down to Valletta and Sidon and all the places being threatened by Gao. There we go, our policy. Scientific revolution. There we go. Do I want this? Yes, yes I do. Not for the free tech, because that's not really important. I mean, I'll take the internet, sure, why not? But because I want to be able to order a great scientist at Mosonkani. With faith, yes. One great scientist coming right up, because next turn that'll allow us to speed up production on globalization. Get free tech, and that way we'll be able to have our diplomacy available in time for a world leader proposal. There we go, we'll convert Surabaya to Tengriism, beautiful. Euclid, congratulations, you're discovering technology for me. We have globalization. That means that very soon we will be the world leader. And while we're waiting for that, guess what? You're gonna go discover some missile cruisers for me. It's gonna take a long time, but eventually it will be worth it. And you can perform a trade mission for 30 influence and 1,000 gold. You know, that's really useful to me. You can upgrade to a nuclear submarine. Thank you very much. And if only we could make some missiles. We don't know how to make them yet. We can make nuclear subs, but we don't know how to put missiles in them yet. Boudica made peace with Hiawatha. Everyone's fighting amongst themselves while I'm just here casually plotting world domination. And you know, we've converted Surabaya. Let's go convert Jakarta. Why not? Or maybe we can go to Rio. After all, we have open borders with them now. Yeah. Go convert Rio. We'll send a battleship over to Monaco. Thank you very much. And what can we attack? What is our range? Nuclear submarines have an attack range of 3. I didn't know this. Okay, quickly. Mr. Shoshone submarine, you go get upgraded. We can just take down a city by ourselves. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, but the Song have submarines of their own. And destroyers. That could be bad, because destroyers are very useful against submarines, and I'd rather not lose those. We're just gonna hold down here, see what's going on there, alright? Wait a minute, did I just agree to give... I just agreed to give Silkway for 1 gold per turn. You can upgrade, thank you much. And now it's just 3 turns away. Wait a minute, what was that? Friendly trade plunder between Boudica and Timoak. We're building wonders we don't need, because at this point we've effectively won the game, I think. I wonder, does he know about our submarine? Oh. We don't have on board with them. Ah well. I think it's time to start working on nuclear submarines. Yes. Can carry 2 cargo, can enter ice tiles. Yes, this is a good thing to have. We're just going to have all the nuclear subs in the world. There we go. We have a great engineer born for, you know, all that is worth. We can adopt a policy. What do we want? I think we're going to get, I don't know, tourism with a broadcast tower, because why not? At this point, we're basically going for all of them at once. But it doesn't matter, because we can now assign delegates. We have 42 votes. We need 40 votes to get world leader. Which means that next time world leader proposal comes up, we win the game. Okay, we have nay for 4. Yeah, nobody wants to lose this. We have 24 people voting no, but that's all right because I vote yes. Everyone loses their standing army. Everyone has to pay more taxes. Everyone has to, you know, pay more for having a high army. Better get rid of all those soldiers. Okay, I think that says a lot about the world right now. Alexander has no gold. Boudica has no gold. Askia has gold. You'd expect to have during the pre-modern era. And I have 6,000 to my name. Everybody else isn't even trying to get their city-states back, because they know it won't last. Speaking of city-states, Prague, you still haven't reached out to get those nuclear materials. I'm kind of disappointed in you. I thought you'd be better than that. But you know what? We'll keep sending armies out to everyone. Arsenal of democracy, baby, is a beautiful thing. And we're going to go convert Rio. There we go. Alexander's a nuisance that can only be dealt with through war. No, I don't want to get that started. Yeah, we don't want to fight them. Sorry. Yeah, we demand that you stop our religious conversion. Well, it's too bad. I intend to send our missionaries prophets into other realms. No, I think they're gonna go where they... Yeah, it's nice. We'll stop that. Because after all, you don't have a religion yet. Yeah, we just got rid of one of the other religions in the game, which is beautiful. Uh-oh. Ahmad knows how to make nukes. That could be very bad. But hey, we have some nuclear submarines, which we can station just over here. Sinan can build a manufactory. The nuclear sub, you can get promoted to have a bonus against, yeah. Wolfpack 1, Wolfpack 2, and you can go over here and check what's going on over here. Because you, after all, can go under ice. It's a beautiful thing. We're just going to keep building more nuclear submarines. And Rabat wants passage through our territory. Interesting. I wonder what you're going to do with that. And actually, we have a nuclear submarine over here. Can we attack onto land? No, we can't. But look at these guys. You got bows and spearmen and arrows. And actually, can we get through here? Do we have open borders? Hey, Morocco, real quick. Can I pass through your land? 2 gold per turn, silk and iron. Yes, I can live with that. Alright, Mr. Submarine, go check out what's over here, alright? Oh, and we have an anti-aircraft gun. That's interesting. That's actually really good. I hadn't even thought about nukes and bombs and stuff like that. How many turns until world leader? 8 turns until we win this game. It's been a long journey. We've been very, shall we say, scattered in our thought process on how we want to win the game. But in the end, gold is going to win the game for us. Gold, trade routes, and the power of overwhelming armies. Oh, it's interesting, Tombouctou. You're not interested in bullying Sidon anymore. I wonder why. There we go. Now we have fighters, bombers, paratroopers, airports. Beautiful. You can have that. And everyone, start building airports immediately, alright? Let's see, Rabat, you've got nice artillery, you've got still got some privateers. And interesting, you've got a machine gun heading over... Are you heading this way or that way? I'm not sure. Let's go check out Tombouctou, shall we? Let's see, you've got battleships, but not... And destroyers. I wonder. Real quick. If I were to attack you... I couldn't because there's something in the way. Interesting. Is it because of the destroyer over here? If I were to attack your ship... I'm not going to, but if I were to do... I'd lose 40 gold per turn. Let's see, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, of which 4 are actually yours. So if we're going to do this, if we were to go to war with Tombouctou, with Gao, or Songhai, that's what they are, I would want to first get all my stuff situated around Gao. Like, they have their city defenses, they have their artillery, but I want to have, a ship here, 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 just bombard that city non-stop. And then come in with some kind of melee ship to keep them at bay. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep our army over here, alright? We're just going to build submarine after submarine and just put them over there on the edge. And what do we want to build? We want to build an airport. Yes, we do. Oh, I see how it is. We asked Sidon for a tribute recently and they gave in. You promised to protect them from such things, but we don't know you cannot back this up. Yeah. I think we're going to see about this after we take over the world. You will pay for this. You see, we're building the nuclear submarines as we speak. Yeah. Sidon, things are going to come to a head between us. But right now we have a policy to get. What do we want? We could get... there's not a lot we really want. Yeah, their finest armor. Combat strength of the city is increased by 33%. Why not? Uh-oh. Budapest is Greek. Do we want to declare war on him right now? Yeah, we're merely passing through the area. We don't want to declare war right now. What we do want is to get Budapest back. Like, how do we even lose Budapest? We've been giving them units left and right. So I guess it's time for us to just bribe our way to victory again. There we go, problem solved. However, I do think it's necessary for us to start increasing our production of nuclear submarines. We're going to produce that, but we're also going to buy it. Yeah, just keep going. And now Morocco's saying, do you want to go to war with Indonesia? No, I don't. They're my closest trade partners.
A good rule for rocket experimenters to follow
there
is
we
this.
go. We
Always
have rocket
assume
artillery.
that it
We
will
have the
explode.
Apollo program. We're not going to pursue it because it's time for us to go and win the game. Like, honestly, I'm not so sure about the diplomacy route. Like, it seems like it's always the easiest to achieve. We choose the Shoshone for world leader. Commit all of our delegates from all of our city-state allies, and we win the game. You've triumphed over your foes through the art of diplomacy. Forever will I be remembered as the leader who brought peace to a weary world. Yeah, game about that. We may have won the game, but this isn't over. Yeah, just a few more turns. We'll be right back, folks, because we still need to bring war to Songhai after bringing peace to a weary world. You know, on second thought, I think this is where we're going to leave off. We've won the game. We're the ruler of the world. Yes, Songhai has been a bit of a dick. And yes, realistically, I could give them the righteous drubbing they deserve. But to what point? This has been a fun game. I really do enjoy Civilization. But after a certain point, you have to look at it and you just say, yep, that was a good game, and let's move on. I enjoyed my time, but I'm not going to force you all to stay along with me, and I'm not going to force myself to play more. Sidon Songhai can get away with their misdeeds, and eventually, yes, we will nuke them. But that's neither here nor there. So, thank you all for watching with me. This has been Civilization 5 with Try On Time Gaming. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.